Partnered by Times Influence.
A convergence of India's best engineering minds. A grand battle of wits at the 6th edition of the Times Ascent Engineering Mastermind, India's biggest intercorporate quiz.
American startup technology founded by electrical intelligent vehicles headquartered in Los Angeles, California. Beautiful Faraday.
It's indeed both an honor and pleasure for Murugappa Group to be involved in the Times Accent Quiz, and we are very proud of it. Thank you. This is the 50th anniversary of celebrating Engineers Day in this country. The Murugappa Group has been associated with this property for the last 3 years, and we are very happy to inform you that we this year had 800 teams participating across the country. We plan to take it across to different parts of the country, hopefully with Time's help sometime next year and the coming years. So thank you very much for being here, and enjoy yourself. Thank you.
I'm not a full-fledged true blue engineer myself. I was always happy to see people who are involved in creating stuff. And I know the group and the Times are doing a great job in terms of kindling this interest, making engineers proud of themselves, and doing our bit in terms of reviving the interest in this discipline, which has recently been much maligned. I would strongly, earnestly request you to be really passionate about what you're doing. Because one thing I've found is many a times that we are missing the why. So if we know why we want to be good engineers, that would drive our passion.
Engineering Mastermind is extremely special. I don't have statistics which probably puts it that we are already the largest in the world. Last 5 years, probably participating in this with all of you, I think I've regretted why I'm not an engineer more than ever before. The kind of engineering marvel which is today leading a new world altogether. Everything that's happening around us, it's all possible because of you and all your colleagues across the world are doing a great job in engineering. So thank you for making our world today a high-tech place.
A riveting set of zonal rounds were conducted to shortlist contestants from Mumbai, Bengaluru, Delhi, Chennai, Pune, Hyderabad and Ahmadabad for the grand finale.
Are you ready for the national finals? 6 questions to begin with. First round of Ascent Engineering Mastermind 2017 National Finals. It's a buzzer round. It's called the Ascent Round. ASCENT. 6 questions. The alphabets matter. All right. First question from the first round of the National Finals. The round is called the Ascent Round on the buzzer. Which company developed PostScript? I have team from Chennai here. Yes, sir. What is your answer?
Adobe.
Adobe is the right answer. Is the right answer. What a beautiful answer here. 10 points to Chennai. Second question. Karolinska and Uppsala universities. I have team from Ahmedabad Reliance Industries.
Sweden.
What could have been the question for this, Reliance?
These are universities in Sweden.
These are the universities in Sweden, it is. I should just stay. They may just invent the question and the answer because my role is kind of shrunk in this round. I'll be moving on to the next question for 10 points. The round is Ascent. Third question. All reversible engines, we have INA bearings. Carnot's theorem is the right answer. Yes, INA bearings. We are 3 questions down. There is 3 more to go. If the number of this is different from the nucleuses, I have teamed 2 INA bearings.
Electrons.
Electrons, why would you say that, INA bearings? I see, just get on, Runal. Yes is the right answer. Yes. 5th question. When quantifiable, this unit of measurement translates to 1 billionth. I have INA bearings once again. Nano is the right answer. Is the right answer. Nano. Now the last question of the first round. Engineering tomorrow together. I have Texas Instruments. Toyota. What would have been the question for this Texas?
Which company
is a tagline of which company? I fear Texas. Not the right answer I was looking for. Not the right answer. That's a -5, unfortunately. With this, moving on to the second round of the national finals of AEM 2017, brought to you by the Murugappa Group. First question, 10 points, Texas Instrument. On your screen now. Carborundum Universal Limited, one of the companies of the Murugappa Group, is into the manufacturing of abrasives, ceramics, and super refractories. QME manufactures 2 kinds of these. What are they? Last attempt, before it moves on clockwise to INA bearings for 10 points. INA bearings.
Aluminum carbide and silica carbide.
I think you're around the idea, but not yet there. Last 2 attempts, we have to quickly move.
It's fired refractories and monolithic refractories.
Put your hands together. 10 points to you. The next question stays back clockwise. This is for you, INA bearings. Second question on the screen for 10 points. What is this?
Sucrose, sugar.
This is sucrose. Are you sure this is sucrose? It is sucrose. 10 points to INA bearings. Third question, Edelweiss on the screen. A critical safety component in cars is the seat belt. The tongue of the seat belt is manufactured using a particular process. One of the companies of the Murugappa Group, TI Diamond Chains, manufactures this. What is the name of this process?
Is this a casting?
Is this a casting? I fear not, Edelweiss. Last attempt, INA bearing. Fine blanking. Chennai has approved the answer. The next question is for Hero MotoCorp on the screen now. Parry Nutraceuticals, a part of EID Parry and the Murugappa Group, are manufacturers of 100% vegetarian and organic spirulina, a natural health supplement. We are talking about another milestone in which microalgae research has developed a green microalgae superfood. Like spirulina, there's a green microalgae superfood. What is the name of this superfood? I'll give you a very fine clue. Spirulina is a powdery form of, it's kind of a protein which carries also some amino acids. It's a supplement. We're talking about another one which Parry Nutraceuticals has been able to develop. You have to tell us what is it called. Green microalgae superfood for 10 points. Hero MotoCorp, here's your chance to get it all.
Whey protein.
Whey proteins, not whey proteins. We're looking for
Chlorella.
chlorella. What is a chlorella?
It's a microorganism, algae sort of.
Put your hands together, Chennai. Organic chlorella. What an answer. 10 points to Reliance Industries. The next question is for Novartis for 10 points. Let's have a look at the screen. Leaching is an important process in tea. Parry Agro, one of the businesses of the Murugappa Group, are leading manufacturers of different kinds of tea. But what is leaching?
Crushing is the answer.
Crushing is not the right answer. I'm sorry, gentlemen. I'll have to move on to Reliance Industries. Yes, my friend.
Leaching is basically you extract with a solid, from a solid something you extract with a liquid.
How beautifully constructed. Reliance Industries, 10 points. Last question of the second round of the national finals. This is for you, Nadi Information. Question for the Chennai team. QME, one of the major businesses of the Murugappa Group, are manufacturers of super refractories apart from abrasives, ceramics and other products. Can you tell us very basic difference between a refractory and a super refractory?
We'll say that super refractories have to deal with very hot, as in molten metal, blast furnace kind of thing, whereas refractories deal with lower temperature heat.
I love the confidence with which Nadi Information cracked.
On the other side, we reveal the winners of the Times Ascent Engineering Mastermind. Stay tuned. The Times Ascent Engineering Mastermind continues as the contestants battle it out in an intense finale to claim the title.
We're in the last two rounds now, and the next round is a very, very interesting round. Third round is a topics round. I will share the rules for this round. All teams get one chance. You can bid for the questions. 10 points or 20 points. If you bid 10, it's low risk, low reward. If you get it wrong, no harm. If you bid for 20 points, high risk, high reward, you get 20 points. But if you go wrong in that, that's a -5. It's a -5. Yeah, works very well. We are at the third round of the national finals of Ascent Engineering Mastermind, brought to you by the Murugappa Group. So many topics for all the teams. I will start with Nadi International. Please choose a topic and please bid.
Blueprints for 10.
Blueprints for 10 points. This is a floor plan of a famous structure. One of the most famous structures of the 20th century and in the southern hemisphere. It was designed by this Danish architect, Jon Uzon. And the building was formally opened in 1973. It went on to win a lot of prizes for its architecture. What is your answer for 10 points?
This is the Sydney Opera House.
It is the Sydney Opera House for 10. Yes, indeed. It is the Sydney Opera House. Reliance Industries, here's your chance. Please choose your topic. Tell us your bid.
Topic we choose reactions, and we are bidding for 20 points.
Reactions for 20 points. Here we go. All right, even before I do read the question, Ahmedabad.
Breath analyzer.
This is the breath analyzer. Yes, it is. 20 points. Two answers, same question. Beautifully cracked. Going to the next team, Novartis.
Organizations, 20.
Organizations for 20 points. Here we go. Manak Bhavan.
Okay, it's ISI, Indian, basically the standard, Indian Bureau standards, that's, they provide the ISI mark, or they provide like whether this product is at what level. So that's the reason that their name is Manak Bhavan. Indian Bureau Standards.
Indian Bureau of Standards. They got together all possible answers into one answer and got their 20 points. We'll be moving on to Edelweiss, our national finalist from Mumbai, for the next topic.
Inspiration for 20.
Inspiration for 20 points. Colonel John Thompson, the inventor of Thompson's submachine gun, received a Distinguished Service Medal for his services in World War I. However, he did not take the credit all by himself. He shared the credit with someone. Who or what are we talking about?
Is it Gantt?
Is it Gantt? Can you please elaborate on this?
The guy who invented the Gantt chart through which you do all the scheduling and...
Through which you do all the scheduling and these charts pop up and your work gets done and you get 20 points. Yes! We are at the last question. We have two topics. This is for Texas Instruments. Why don't you choose, my friends, and bid for it?
Quotes for 20.
Quotes for 20. In those days, very different kind of persons went to the IITs. They were all sophisticated, big city guys. I was a gawky 18-year-old from a small town. I realized I was good at organizing things, so I got involved into organizing Mood Indigo. I became a quiz master, and the final year I was the general secretary of IIT. Who is saying this? Yes, Texas Instrument.
Nandan Nilekani.
Is the right answer. Nandan Nilekani is the right answer. Put your hands together for all the national finalists. To the last round of the national finals of this year's Ascent Engineering Mastermind, brought to you by the Murugappa Group. Guess what? It's going to be cutting edge once again. We are at the buzzer round. First question on the buzzer. Buzzer has been reset. Who published a short astronomical treatise, A Starry Messenger? In 1610, we have Texas Instruments.
Copernicus.
Copernicus is the wrong answer. Copernicus is the wrong answer. That's a -5. Second question of the final round of this quiz. For the first successful proof of which theorem, I have Edelweiss. Fermat's theorem. What was our question, Edelweiss? Put your hands together. Next question, question 3. Which scientist lends his name to the unit defined as the energy in a mole? We have Texas Instruments. Texas Instruments.
Boltzmann.
Boltzmann is not the answer we were seeking, is not the answer. That's the third question. That was a -5 to Texas. Listen carefully. Question 4 for all the finalists. Alcochemical, Butanox, Jozo Salt are brands of which Dutch multinational company? Last attempt. I'll have to retire this.
Philips.
Is not the right answer, is not the right answer. -5 to Hero MotoCorp. Which chemical element with atomic symbol W? INA bearings. Is the right answer. Tungsten it is. Tungsten it is. Beautifully done. Put your hands together for INA bearings. INA bearings. Last question of the national finals of Ascent Engineering Mastermind 2017. What is the instrument used for measuring the water vapor in the atmosphere? We have Edelweiss. Edelweiss, quick answer, Edelweiss.
Hygrometer.
Hygrometer. Gets you 10 points. Yes! Gets them 10 points. With this, we have come to the close of the last round of the national finals, unless there is a tie. Right. Chennai, this quiz could not have been more closer in nature than what has just happened. We do have a tie. And now for the winner. Let me share how this will work. We will have a buzzer question. This is between Reliance Industries and INA Bearings. Here is your buzzer question for the win. Which company had launched its video calling app called Duo? We have is the right answer. Yes, is the right answer.
After another successful year of a spirited and healthy competition, the curtains came down on the 6th edition of the Times Ascent Engineering Mastermind, with Reliance Industries from Ahmedabad claiming the title and INA Bearings from Pune finishing in the 2nd place.
It's always great to come and participate in a coveted quiz like Times Ascent.
We took reactions. We are both chemical engineers, so we kind of had that idea that we would know most of the industrial reactions, and he was pretty confident that we could get it. So it was basically his decision, and we were in a point on the quiz. We were in a point where we could take that risk, so we went for it.
Partnered by Times Influence.